Well, hello again. It's Jason and Lou. This is week 4 for Physics 112 with David Weaver. Um, this week we talked more about magnets, specifically Lenz's law, and did some demonstrations. How magnets work with magnetic fields, all of that. On Tuesday, Professor Weaver did a demonstration of how magnetic fields work. In the first example, he took an aluminum pipe and took two objects. One was a magnet and one was the other, and he dropped them through the pipe, and we saw how long it took for the magnetic one to travel through the pipe compared to the other one. And then on Thursday we discussed why that happened, and it's basically as it travels down, it creates a magnetic field and all kind of, and it has a force, and it basically repels it from falling, at the speed of gravity. So that's why it took longer for the magnetic one to fall than the non-magnetic one, because you have a force repelling the downward motion. He also did a demonstration with a swinging magnet and a copper sheet, and the same thing there. Compared it to over the desk, he let the magnet swing over the desk, and we kind of timed how long it took for it to stop moving, and then compared with the copper sheet under it, and it was dramatically less. And again, it was just the magnetic field, how they, even though copper is non-magnetic, just how they interact together. So that was really interesting. The next, and then both the days, Tuesday and Thursday, we spent the last half of class working on our project, the coil gun. We started taking the cameras apart and kind of just going through the components of the circuit itself. So, the capacitor, the transistor, the flash bulb, all of that. And then Thursday, we went into more of soldering together, getting solder, and actually getting it hooked up. We haven't got ours to fire yet. Hopefully that'll be on tomorrow on Tuesday. We have it all hooked up. We just gotta solder a couple more things, and I think we'll be good to go. Other than that, Lenz's law. We talked about how magnetism is a current flowing. So we learned about that. How Lenz's law affects a lot of things, and how we're going to need to need to know that for our project, because it's basically based on that is what's going to make our coil gun propel the BB out of the straw in this case to propel it out and make it a BB gun. So it was mostly what we did this week. It's basically just magnetism, which is pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. For next week, so tomorrow and Thursday, I know we have our interview coming up on Thursday, so looking forward to that. And tomorrow, I think that we're just gonna finish a few solders, and we will have our coil gun done, hopefully test, and then get our video done, because that's due on Friday. So as for things I didn't understand this week, everything was good. Had a lot of fun, and I look forward to next week on Tuesday and Thursday, getting our gun ready, getting our video done, and wrapping this project up. So that is it for week 4, and I will see you guys next week.